how's it going? It's been a while since I did any kind of an upload video or anything of that nature. And today I'm just doing some testing on different things, trying to see if this laptop that I got can handle it, plus run OBS, and plus this map. Um, Many of you know that's out there in the farming community will know that the Pleasant Valley series maps by Dave are typically heavily scripted. And if you're not familiar with this maps and you're not on console, I suggest you check him out. You can look up the what's his name? Darn, Pleasant Valley forums or DodgeNet. I forget how it goes. Where was I going? Oh yeah, here. But I had tried a few minutes ago on a 1080p 60 frames a second, and CPU I'm afraid was just getting a little bit too high as far as like the CPU usage. And I'm currently monitoring it now because I don't have a high-end CPU. I've got it's I'm not gonna say it's a low end, and I'm not gonna say it's a high end. I'm gonna say it's a mid-range. And with this map, you can get anywhere from depending on the computer, depending on what your setup is, you may get frame rates I'm getting now, or you may get less, or you may get more. That all depends on your setup, and it depends on what you got. Um, I've had a lot of things going on. The reason why I've not recorded anything in a while, I can't sit here and blame any particular person because it's life. Life tends to get in the middle of a lot of things, and you just got to keep right on battling. You got to keep right on steaming through it. Otherwise, if you don't, it'll just bring you down to nothing. But anyways, yes, this is the Pleasant Valley 3 map, 3.3 version. Um, as I said, you can find it on DodgeNet.com or Pleasant Valley forums, one or the other. I may put a link in the description that help everybody find where this map is. um, I don't even know where I left off at last when I was doing my last recording of videos and whatnot. I do remember the last video I put up was regarding the Seasons mod. But gosh, that's been a while. And not only to test my computer with OBS with this map, I'm also gonna try to see if I can get a play around with the whole deal with YouTube and whatnot, because some people have said that you've gotten you've got to use certain words in your titles, otherwise you'll get the video kicked out. And if you don't have no more than 1,000 views or whatever on that said video, they won't give you the option to review it, to try to correct any problems that went wrong. And that's very, very sad. That's very sad. YouTube used to be a good platform to record on, to bring content to viewers so they could see, what you've been up to and how you've been doing and all that. And It seems like it's just going in a toilet. Now, which one of these did I put this in? Okay, so the baler is in here. It takes a minute. These buildings are cool. Again, if you're not familiar with these maps, you really have got to check it out. And I hate it that console users can't do scripted maps other than the vanilla games that Giants puts out or whatever. That's a real bummer. But this, I don't know what you want to call the name of it. I mean, it's just a big garage, shed, building, whatever you want to call it. When you put a vehicle in, and I kind of want to show you, but I'm afraid that if I do, that it may actually cause me to have to restart the game over again, and I don't want to do that. But what you do is that you put your vehicles in this building, and you close the door. And what happens is it takes the actual vehicles off the map and kind of hides them out of the way. So essentially this map was built for multiplayer, and everything from the vehicles down to the bales, pallet storage, stuff like that. When you close the doors, it pulls it off the map. It makes it easier for those playing to load the game in faster without as much lag. And these little ones over here are the same way. We'll try it. We're going to try it just for, well, we're going to try it for giggles. What the heck? We'll just see what happens. See? They vanished. Luckily, I was able to get out, because that could have been a mess. I think I came to the wrong. No, I didn't. Thought wrong. But it does take a minute for them to load back in when the doors open. So you may experience a few seconds of lag. Not a tremendous problem. I want to get back into doing the videos though. I really do. It's been a long time coming. Let's see, which... I think we'll take this one out. I also did purchase the straw add-on. A lot of people don't seem to like it too much. A lot of people don't seem to be too fond of it. I need to back in there and get that other piece. Many guys did a fantastic job creating the mod, or the mod pack rather, and you know, I think, yeah, it's kind of hard to say, but there's an auto save there. It's kind of hard to say as far as people who think, oh well, you know, if these guys could do it, then that means that everybody else who mods is gonna do the same thing. No, I don't think so. What I think is that these guys had kind of teamed up with whomever they teamed up with, and they got a plan together, and they wanted to do something for the game that nobody had done. Now, granted, you can go and you can get balers, and you can get bale forts and stuff like that, and that's all fine and dandy. But unless you've actually played with the mod itself, or the mods rather, and you've experienced yourself um, what you've got and how it works and whatnot, you're missing out. I mean, it's a really clean, nice setup. Now, I'm not going to promote it. I'm not. Because, like I said, people choose what they want to buy, what they don't want to buy, and how they're going to afford it, and all that stuff. See, the way this thing works is it kicks out bales, and then when all three gets on, it pushes them off. I know there's people out there that's done videos on it already. I don't think it's a necessity to cover or to go over. I mean, I probably could do one to try to explain how it all works. And, it could be something somebody wants to see. I don't know. But all in all, this is just a test for me to get things done and try to see if it's going to work out the way I want it to work out, and if so, we're gonna do some more things on this channel that I've not done. Like I said, I want to get back into doing videos, creating videos. Not so much the vlogging stuff. I think I'm done with all that. It didn't work out for me the way I wanted it to. I don't know. It's for some people. Some people like it. Some people enjoy it. I'm not. I just didn't. If I was to sit here and say, oh yeah, I had a great time doing it, I'd be lying. And of course, I'm not going to bring up anything regarding politics and all that stuff, because God knows it's been a mess. This world is slowly starting to go to hell in a handbasket, and some people just want to see it go there faster. Well, not me. I like things how they used to be, when people got along with one another, they had fun, they enjoyed, each other's company and all that stuff. You could generally go and hang out with people and have a good time and go to festivals and concerts and this and that and the other, You can't go anymore without worry that something's going to happen. You can't go to, certain big events or whatever without the worry of something happening. Being said that, worrying about people shooting the place up or terrorist threats and stuff like that. I really need to map me a key to start that GPS when I get going, because I'm having to press the left control and W key to get it to go or to lock in, and then the rest just follows suit. I don't know if I'm gonna do anything as far as Christmas is concerned, like video wise or whatever. Um, it just depends on time. I stay so busy here lately that I haven't had time to do anything, and my goal is to try to get things back going again because I miss it. I miss doing it. I miss doing it for myself. You can watch people on Twitch and YouTube or whatever all you want to, but doing it doing it for yourself feels good in more ways than one. So it looks like that other guy up there is done. So I'm gonna get this guy. Gonna get this guy on this row here. And yes, there's little spots that's been missed right here, for example. A lot of people has complained about how the game is updated and caused them a lot of grief. Well, that may be true too. Everything in life can't be perfect all the time. And I say that sincerely. Alright, got that guy out of the way. Run back over here and get this guy started again. And, I'm going to try to keep the videos short. Maybe about 30 minutes or so each. And there's a reason for that too. Who wants to sit here and watch some people like longer videos, but unless you've got enough content to show within that hour and make it interesting, it's kind of gonna be boring. And granted, the only thing I've talked about here is just trying to catch everybody up, so I don't expect it to be too exciting. But if you want any information regarding this straw add-on baler pack with uh, the attachments that goes with it and the little placeable and all that stuff, go and check out Creative Mesh. They are who designed all of this. Autosave. And if you want to buy it, it is somewhat expensive. Do I feel that the price is worth what they're asking? No. I think it should have been much less. Um, some people out here in the YouTube community got it for free. They you know, they got a free key for it and all that stuff, and all that's great. But I didn't. I'm not that popular, and that's okay. That's fine. That's not a big deal. I don't need to be popular to have a good time. But there's a lot of people out there who are interested in this, and they're kind of skittish about buying something they don't know what they're committing into. And me, I'm gonna be honest. If I'm gonna say it's junk, it's junk. If I'm gonna say it's good, it's good. And this is a damn good mod mod pack. I'll show you in a minute what actually is included. Let me get with these last few rows here, and then um, go from there. I have gonna have quite a few grass bills. Which I did. I did not plow this field in and seed it. It was already seeded with grass. Um, the only thing I did was I cut it the first time, and actually got uh, I cut it, tethered it, windrowed it, and then made a majority of it into hay pellets. Which is primarily what this add-on was for. You can do, as far as the balers are concerned, you get 3 different balers. This is one setup. It comes with this little trailer right here. Get done with this row, and I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. See if I can manage to pick up some of these little scraps. That's the only. Well, I should have. You know what I should have done? What I should have done is taken that windrower and just windrowed the ends, so that it would all would have gathered up into a straight line. It'll be alright. Not a big deal. Because I still got that last stack out, which is awesome. Now, press X on that. That folds up. Then the baler itself kind of shoots it out, so it's a separate piece. So theoretically, you probably could still use this baler, regularly. Regularly? That's a tough word to say for some people. Yes, I can speak English just fine. Um, yeah, theoretically, you could still use it, and the bales would pop out, and you'd be golden. Um, okay, so we covered that. And that was another autosave there. I think I've got it set up autosave for every 5 minutes. This is the actual pellet maker. And this comes in two different pieces as well. You got this piece here, which you can just a pull behind, and it's got a overload pipe right there, or conveyor rather, that shoots out. And between this baler and the other one, well, that's technically not a baler. Between that and the one that was over there, you can buy items in the store. And it comes in a pallet form. You got your molasses pallet, your bale net, which is for the round baler, which I don't have. Well, I mean, I have, but I haven't bought. You get your twine bales, or pallet rather, and you can put those items. This is another mod right here that I got. It's kind of got a little conflict though. It's supposed to be for camera and zoom, and so you can take the nice, good pictures. But anyway, it also makes you shorter too, so you can go below the map. Anyway, you have the options for them to either auto fill or manual fill, and that's entirely up to you if you want it. Let's see, where did I put? Did I put the building up? Yes, I did. Oh, come on now, get up. Oh, can we go in? Thank you. These are some of the coolest garage doors ever. They fold up in like an accordion style when the door goes up. That is the coolest thing ever. Anyway, let's slow my speed down a little bit here. These pallets are already self-placed. You don't have to touch them. You don't have to add them. You don't have to do anything with them. They're already inside this building. Yes, I do have the lights on. You can turn the lights on or off via the switch. That's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted. I'm really thinking about getting rid of this mod. It kind of sucks. I mean, it's cool to take pictures with, but it's a pain in the ass to operate. And I was pushing the wrong button any damn way. So it's right button for the lights on or off, left to open the door, put this door back down. We're going to walk out anyway. Oh, wait. No, we're not. I didn't show you guys this. So, these here are the hay pellets. They're not grass. They just look like grass. Then you can see these little, another autosave, circle on the ground. Or maybe the other was just a little time thingy, and that was the actual autosave. I don't know. But anyway, these little circles on the ground here. If you open up your help menu, you step back, you can actually increase the size for your straw or hay. Then Y key brings it back in. So yeah. Now the as far as these controls here with this thing, oh my god, they are very, very touchy. And you can switch the ends. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. We'll do a scoop just for good measure here. Oh no, that ain't what I wanted. Darn it. Alright. Go back down. Open that up. Scoop it back up. Needs to go back up this way. That's that. Go this way. Good enough. That's the only thing about this that's really, really, really finicky. Now, if you notice, you don't hear any noise from this machine whatsoever. Okay? Well, that's something that we're supposed to be working on, including this little defect here. If you notice, you see the little packages coming out. That was hay that I put in. It was not straw. And if you can sneak around here, we can see this pallet getting built. Come on, go faster. I mean, it's really, really cool how they did this. And it may not even have been enough to make a full pallet. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be enough. Yeah, yep. It's going to be empty. Now, you also could take a front loader with a bucket and scoop it in and put it into this, or if you have a tipper and you've already gotten your hay pellets or straw pellets or whatever, and you can do a direct dump, I think they'll dump right in. I'm not sure, but I think they will. And the other issue that they were going to be working on is that when you put hay pellets in, the output products was actually straw pellets. And so, yeah, that was the other issue. Now, when it come down to the whole setup itself, you get the pellet hull, which is what I just showed, cell point, And if you're clever enough, you'll be able to get this item too, which does not come directly in this. There's a trick to that, and I'm going to let you figure out how that works. It involves this building and the pallets that comes out of it. It's a trick that you got to use. And I will give a hint, and I will say that the tool that you're going to need, whether you have it on your computer or if you've got it on your cell phone or something or whatever, then simply just get one of those QR scanner readers, and you'll be good to go. Let's see. What else was in that besides this? Let's see, I covered those three there. Covered this, and that. Which, if you want to see the this thing in operation, it doesn't make any noise either, which is kind of odd. Yeah, I'm really thinking about getting rid of this mod. Oh man, my pallets are about full. Oh, wait. So now it'll come in handy because I can show you. You see the little smoke coming out the stack there. And slow my speed down a little bit. You can see there's wood chips inside that. Now, I'm almost certain, and I've not tried it to verify it, so I can't say for sure. But as you can see with the help menu open, that everything, that everything is mostly in German. You get your fuel level, which is like 191,531. Or no, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that's 19,149 liters, which would be 54% wood chips. And then something about what you're making, I guess, per hour, maybe. Something to do with your income would be 142 euros. And then for 13 hours and 7 minutes, I guess that's what Stunden means, is hours in German. I'm not sure. I don't know. But this is the bio heat plant. That is the hidden gem. The hidden gem that you've got to be clever to get with it. I'm not telling you how to get it. It's just something I promised I would not do once I figured it out, and I'm sticking to my guns for that one. But you get that. It's not a direct. Well, I could say that if you didn't buy the straw harvest, you wouldn't get the bio plant. But the bio plant isn't really an incentive for you to buy the straw harvest. So it is what it is. Okay, what else did I not cover? As far as in the balers category, you get that little guy, which is the one that I showed a minute ago. You get this baler here, and if you select it, you can get the bale chute or for that bale collect, and as I said, manually or automatically fill with bale twine. You get the round baler, which will be manually or auto fill with the bale netting. Comes on a roll, so it's on a pallet. This here is actually an add-on that goes to this, and it comes on a pallet by itself, that if you wanted to just sit the bales on, it would shred them into pellets, or it would shred the material to make pellets. But there has been a slight bug with this problem right here, and people aren't very fond of it. You're gonna hear the dogs barking. You got a couple of bell grabs that comes with the kit also as well, and that's pretty much it. Sorry for the dogs barking. But look, guys, that's gonna be it as far as that's concerned. We're gonna try to get around to doing more videos soon. Just be patient, and hopefully I won't have any dogs barking in the background. You guys have a good one. We'll catch you later.